This was prepared in December 31st of the previous year, okay? Statement provides you with a reliable snapshot estimate of your pension calculations. That is true. AC will only provide individual pension calculations after you've submitted your request to retire. I'm not sure I completely agree with that. If you call a light directly and you have a special circumstance in that, they generally will help you out. You just might have to wait a couple days or a week for them to do it. It's actually your last 5 years as a PDF file on the Alight website in your secure mailbox, okay? And as we discussed, your pension mailbox is that little bell. And again, why they use a bell is beyond all of us. So defined benefit plan rules, review really quickly. Normal retirement age is at 65. Early retirement is available after attaining 25 years of qualifying service or 80 points, age plus qualifying service. Earliest unreduced retirement is at age 55 with consent. Yes. All right. Benefit formula. We use the best 36 consecutive months, Air Canada, or 3 calendar years, Kale. Maximum pension benefit is 35 years in a pension plan, 2% per year of allowable pensionable service. That's in the Income Tax Act. Now this is what a lot of people want to know about. Criteria for post-retirement benefits. Kind of important. 25 years continuous service, or 80 points, age plus continuous service, or age 65, health and insurance coverage. To get your flight benefits, though, minimum 10 years continuous service for flight travel benefits, so 65 and 10. Okay? This, Chris and I were discussing this earlier, that seems to have changed here and there for the flight benefits. I don't think we had that many people starting late, and now we do. So, continuous service equals company service. Company service is continuous from your last permanent date of hire, either at Kale or Air Canada. Includes all periods of layoff, strike, LOA, GDIP, WCB. So that's how we get our post-retirement benefits. Air Canada post-retirement benefits include lifetime Air Canada travel privileges, eligibility for OAL travel and industry retiree discounts, post-retirement health and insurance benefits. You qualify for the IMAW retirement gift and retiree status. Every local has a different retiree gift. I know that. What does your lodge give?
We get the nice gold watch.
Gold watch, okay.
Now in Toronto they give the gold bars.
Yes, Toronto gives gold bars, that is correct. Air Canada post-retirement benefits. I love using that one, still works. And this is from Mr. Hiscock. You qualify to yell at the kids to get off your lawn and to drive for miles with your left turn signal on. I think that's just a Toronto drive. All right. So post-retirement benefits, insurance, basic life insurance, $10,000 company paid, but you need 15 years AC service or it's prorated. Optional life insurance, 50% of the active insurance to age 60, 25% of active to 65. Your supplemental life insurance, max $50,000, terminates at age 70. That's something you need to know. And voluntary accidental death and dismemberment. I do like the term voluntary there. I don't know how you can voluntarily death and dismember, but I digress. Yes. Post-retirement benefits, health. You're going to have options. So the basic health care plan, company paid, $7,500 lifetime coverage with a $750 annual reinstatement. Typo there. So basically you have $7,500 to spend in your lifetime and it reinstates $750 per year. Again, you need minimum 15 years AC service.
Got a question, Paul?
Yep. Sorry.
What was that about age 70? That only goes till age 70?
The insurance only goes to 70. That is correct. On the previous
Life
one?
insurance.
Life insurance.
Oh, life
Not
insurance,
the health
health
insurance.
Yeah,
Health
no,
plan.
life insurance.
There you go.
So now we're talking about the actual health benefits. We're not talking about insurance now, okay? So obviously we've moved to Manulife now, effective April 1st, 2024. I don't know about you, I'm not very happy with Manulife so far. They haven't been very good to me or many of the other members right now. So be aware, it's no claim secure. I never thought I'd say that. Your voluntary supplementary health plan. This is the one a lot of my members take in Toronto. Now it's Manulife, unfortunately. The company and the retirees share the cost, and we'll go through the costs, don't worry. You have $100,000 lifetime coverage, $2,000 annual reinstatement. You get dental, $800 a year plus $550 for crowns, bridges, dentures. It does exclude eyeglasses and contacts. So what I tell everybody before you retire, get a complete makeover, get your glasses, get your dental done, get your orthotics. Everything you can possibly think of, do before you leave, okay? There is no dental on the basic health plan. The voluntary supplementary, that $800 a year really only covers cleanings and x-rays, like your basic checkup. That's it, okay? It's better than nothing. It is what it is, okay? Costs. Every province is different because all our healthcare systems are different. So under 65, and these are your premiums, January 1st, 2024. Quebec, 82.32 for 2. Ontario, 151.23. BC, Manitoba, and Saskatoon, 79.84. Okay, so you guys actually have the best rate. You can see the poor Atlantic provinces are 132. Now, when you go to 65, it generally decreases because generally more is covered by the government, okay? So you would be looking at, yours actually goes up, that's wild, goes to 128.67. Ontario, I go down to 128.44. And then, depending if you have dependent children, you can include them as well. That's where the 3 persons are more there, okay? Again, I recommend people take the supplementary. A lot of people say to me, well, you know what, Paul, my spouse has a really good plan, so I don't need to pay for this. I know some guys, their wives were teachers, and they didn't realize their benefits did not extend into retirement. So if your spouse has fantastic benefits, make sure they extend to retirement. And like most benefit plans, your benefits change when you retire. So if you're relying on your spouse or significant other's benefits, make sure you know what their plan is before you decide not to take this, okay?
So that covers things like prescriptions and everything else, right?
Hmm?
It's very similar to what you have now with your current plan.
Yes.
But I think we have to pay 20% of the prescription now on this plan, which is still good.
So this is under policies and forms, retiree benefit information, select policies and forms. Again, I think you've probably all seen these pages. There are no 3 magic dots anymore. We went through this today. The magic dots have been eliminated. And I'll tell you why, because Manulife hasn't bothered to put a lot of the policies up yet. So you have to go to the Manulife site. And I don't know, I just tried to get my dental information and I couldn't find it. But someone was telling me that's actually there now. So I don't know if anybody has any experience with that.
It has been
Okay.
updated.
It has been updated? Okay. But physio's not there?
I checked on
Yeah.
Friday.
Yeah. And I was angry. I called them and I asked for the dental and they're like, we're not allowed to give you that information.
Oh, no.
I'm like, those are my benefits.
Yeah.
And they're like, well, just claim it and we'll see. And I'm like, why would I do that when I don't know what I'm covered for? There goes my gold teeth. Anyway, retiree benefits. So this is what we've just talked about. Again, this is, unfortunately, this was under the 3 dots, so you need to go to Manulife for this. So benefit coverage upon retirement. This is important. You need to know this. You're covered under your existing Manulife plans for the first 31 days after your retirement date. So if you mess up or you can't get that appointment to get your glasses or your orthotics, you have 31 days before you slide onto the retiree plan. On day 32, you will transition into your newly selected plan. Okay. Coverage is seamless. I will just say this, one problem we're having. When we were under Claim Secure and you retired, they were sending out the benefit application package, no problem. Now members are not getting it. So if you get your pension package, once you've opted to retire, if you don't get your benefit package within about a week, I'll say a week and a half, you need to call Manulife directly and get them to send it. That's working. There hasn't been a problem. It's just the onus is now shifted to you, which I disagree with. We're working on it. I know we've all raised it. It's a concern. So be aware, don't wait for it. If you don't get that benefit option package within a week and a half of your retirement papers, you call Manulife and say, hey, get it here. All right? Keep all receipts for any expenses. Well, that goes without saying. Submit these receipts after your new coverage is established. That's straightforward. Canada Pension Plan, CPP. So now we're going to talk about some things that are going to help us in regards to money. Canada Pension Plan, CPP, provides contributors and their families with retirement, disability, survivor death, and children's benefits. There is a slew of different CPP pensions. The one we're going to focus on is the retirement pension. That's your monthly payment available to CPP contributors, normally payable at age 65. There are other different ones that are very specific, disability benefit, survivor. We're going to focus on the actual retirement CPP, which is what most of us are looking at. You're contributing, these are CPP rules obviously, contributing from age 18 to 65, 47 years, okay? They take out your low earnings, which is nice, 17%. They have their own formula. You can go on Service Canada to look at all this, okay? You can take it early. You can take it at age 60 or as late as 70. Much like the Air Canada plan, if you take it before 65, you're going to be penalized. You're going to get less. They're going to do 0.6% per month, okay? Again, compounded. If you wait till age 65, after 65, pardon me, it's 0.7% a month in your favor, okay? So there are some options there. Obviously, if you're still working while you're collecting CPP, you're capped. There is a YMP average for CPP. It's obtuse, that formula. It doesn't really, we don't have to worry about it. What we do have to worry about is how much we're going to get, okay? And this to me is the number that counts. So this is the average CPP pension as of March 2024, $758. That's probably in the range, if you've been working your entire adult life in Canada, that's probably what you're looking at. I've done a lot of people's retirements now, and I've never seen anyone at this maximum. Okay, I don't know what you have to do to get that. I know it's on the Service Canada website, okay? Don't know what you have to do. These are all the other different pensions, but again, the one that is going to apply to everybody here generally is this one. And there's your max, but count on this. I'm just trying to keep it real. Old age security. This is available to most Canadians starting at the age of 65. This one is clawed back depending on how much you earn. Starting if you make over $86,912, you're going to start reducing your benefits. If you make over $142,609 as an SA, station attendant, not a concern of mine, okay? They claw it all back. That's not going to happen. For those of us that are making below $21,624, there's a guaranteed income supplement, GIS, for OAS pensioners. And then there's difference. There's allowance for spouses or common law partners and allowance for survivor as well. But again, when it comes down to it, for OAS, your maximum is $713. That's generally what you're looking at. So I tell people really what you need to be doing is combining that other 700 with this 700. Okay? So you're looking at about 1,400 and change. And again, there are different variations, but I think most of these are not applicable. Changes to OAS, you can defer it up to 5 years, again, increase it. We saw that already in CPP. Max OAS is $8,560. 1 year deferral, you go up to $9,176. 5 year deferral, $11,642. Those are not massive numbers, folks. Okay? The great thing about OAS now is it's automatic enrollment, so you don't have to do anything. They'll come to you. Effective July 1st, 2022, OAS went up by 10% to everybody age 75 or older. I know my parents were thrilled when they got this, up to $784 a month. Okay. How and when do I apply? For CPP, you apply 6 months prior to your requested date. For OAS, fully automatic, and you're going to be contacted 6 months prior to age 65. There's the phone number. This is in your book. Sorry, this is in your book. And obviously the Service Canada website has way more information.